And since you're home, I want to include you in this video. So, as you know, I'm about to tear this sucker apart. Which sections of this car do you think you need for yours? Or at least for the Black Galaxy yours? Because I know the front windshield is going to be for Big Red. We don't have no use for the back window, but I know we'll still keep it back.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
I know I want to get this fender and the back fender. I know the other fender is going to be for a spare for something. Because yours can actually be like pushed up or something, you said, couldn't it?
Well, I'm not too sure what they did. I mean, it's locked up in storage right now.
Yeah.
Just because it had a tucked and rolled interior, that's why it's being protected.
Yeah.
But see, mine, this side here was actually lower than that side, so whoever replaced the fender didn't do it right, so they had probably a 1/4 inch of putty to make this side look level with that side.
Oh, I'm getting bit.
Took forever to get that stuff off.
Yeah. So let's see here. I know I'm gonna have the firewall for mine. Of course, obviously frames for the Biscayne. A lot of the roof will be used possibly for the 42. I can't remember. Well, I have to look to see if the door hinges are the same as a 2-door.
I never really looked.
Yeah. You know what I think? I know I gotta piece Big Red back together to a certain extent. Looks like maybe.
The only way to be sure is just take one off and compare them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So, anything that you could think of that you want me to save back off of this?
Well, what I do, if you're going to be cutting it up, I'd be taking it off every little.
Yeah, everything's gonna get saved back as much as possible.
Seam, that's where I'll be cutting it.
Yeah. What about your window posts?
I think that, actually I think I have a couple sets.
Okay. What about the B-pillar support all the way down to the...
That's actually still good.
Okay, so
The only thing that was really wrong with it was the left back fender, and I had hail dents in the roof.
Yeah, I know you also have that one hole right there too, but that's an easy patch, yeah. The dash I'll take out and I'll save back because that'd be for something, because I know your dash is out of a 65.
Yeah, and it took me 2 or 3 pieces to figure that out.
Yeah, for some reason yours came out with a 65 dash. Don't know why. Yeah, a normal 66 Galaxy dash like his. We'll show it in the future once we get that far, but his Galaxy has a 65 dash.
Chrome piece right here.
Yeah.
That was actually different.
Yeah. Some stuff doesn't cross over and everything.
I originally took that one piece out of the red one we were going to scrap up, and it would not match up.
Yeah. That was years ago, though, before we ever thought that we'd actually own it. Gosh. Let's see here. What about these sections right here? Because I think the 2-door kind of matches up almost right there. Save them back or no?
I don't think we really need those.
Okay.
I mean, you can keep it back to cut pieces off of it if you need something.
Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything off by the rivets. You know, drill out the rivets. Then take all the chrome off. So, I'm hoping I can...
chrome screws and stuff.
Yeah. I think I can manage the window by myself.
Well,
I might have to wait with the front window.
Wait till you get everything off. Get that piano wire stuff. It might take 2 guys.
What about the back window then?
We don't need it.
So just toss it, or
you always save it back. We don't have a car out here that's going to interchange with it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it could always be for something, I guess. So
it's like the other 61 Galaxy. There's only certain things that are interchangeable on that.
Yeah, because we're gonna be, this whole episode's gonna be about the Galaxies and the parts car here.
Because I totally forgot, I bought that car because it had the really good side trim and had real good back end on it. And digging around more on that, we discovered the frame might be totally shot.
Yeah.
But 4-door frames are interchangeable with that.
Mm-hmm. And
so by not knowing, I found a frame.
Yeah, because what's going to be happening, once I get the rest of the stuff put together on the cherry picker, Drama Queen's engine and the transmission's coming out. I got to drill out a hole right there. I thought that this might have been bent, but no, it's a factory default. The hole is just a little bit smaller by half a bolt, so I gotta, drill it out right there. Talk to him later. But anyways, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna yank out the engine, transmission. I'll let you go through because we still don't know what condition it's in. We know that the engine's most likely no good, especially some parts on it kind of bubbled and bulged out a little bit. But I still have to see and investigate everything. But like I said, I'm gonna tear it down to the block, or try to. A lot of stuff I'll save off of it, like the valve covers, because those valve covers are kind of hard to find.
Yeah, I'll say the valve covers.
Yeah, because 352 will fit on anything of the Ford FE family. Probably except for maybe certain heads. Well, I know heads that match that the valve covers can fit on. So I'm just gonna save just what is savable. Let's see here. I still got to take off these. So it's going to be gunk in there. It's going to be mixture of dried up oil and that Marvel Mystery stuff.
Yep, that's what I see.
Yeah, that red stuff, yeah. Well, happy Saturday, everybody. Before I yank out the boat anchor from Drama Queen, I'm finding more evidence that this thing burnt up. The oil smells burnt. A lot of stuff is pretty bad. I think that's why this was parked and pushed into that dirt pit ages ago. I know there's a lot of factors that can lead up to an engine burning up from the oil, like lack of oil pump going out, just a bunch of stuff in general. So, and Tucker watches these, so a note to you, and well, pretty much to everybody else, I'll try to yank off as much as I can. But it's just not looking good. And especially, what was it, 2021, I cleaned it up and did what I could, and the engine's just completely seized, but there's even that one spot on that side that bulges out, but I scraped it, some dirt came off. Dirt and I guess rust, so yeah, and I guess from here on out I'll just start scraping stuff and everything instead of relying on ice, because it matched up just with the rust on the engine block. But I pulled this off, and well, I'll show all of you. It's not looking too healthy, and if there was smell-o-vision, this is burnt. That's pretty darn bad. So guys, I'm gonna have to steal another washer here from this stuff, because I'm too lazy to go over and grab a washer from the can. I don't know what this one do. So yeah, actually right there's one. Another thing too, when we start doing things on Drama Queen to the restoration of the body, we're gonna get all brand new bolts, nuts, washers, everything, because someone asked me this, and the reason why I just took off stuff and tossed it in is because a lot of the bolts kind of are lightly rust pitted, and they're not very reliable in the sense where well, since Tucker wants to put a 428 Super Cobra jet down into this, or maybe something bigger, I don't know just yet, but you know, I better leave a little bit of slack right there. I may actually have to get a longer bolt, but you know, when we put a bigger engine into this, or at least something new and better, I'm gonna need a longer bolt, or at least another spot to put this at. I may have to go search around for a longer bolt, because I might be able to get away with it. No, that'll rip right through the chain. I'll have to find a longer one. But when you put something brand new, or at least upgraded into something of a car, always be best to get new bolts and nuts and washers, lock nuts, whatever is needed for the car. I understand a lot of people reuse things, but a note to all of you: if you're restoring a car or putting something brand new into it, best to use new bolts. Use the old ones, of course, size up and get the proper and appropriate ones. But it's always best to put new bolts in, because, stuff like this, say if this was on the body somewhere, and if you put it on with something more powerful, it'll eventually snap. I know that's not the case, normally all the time, but with something brand new, I highly recommend it. So darn near out, I'm at 1.5 tons. A little overkill, but I want to be safe than sorry, since engine and transmission and all that. I think I'm gonna look into getting a cement pad poured, about like maybe a 5x8 or maybe 5x10. But I'm also thinking about using the cement pad over there, so I might have to move the 76 Roadrunner around, so that we can have room to move cars in and out. There's so much stuff to engines to yank out. Because I think we still want to yank out the flathead out of the 55 Buick this year. Yeah, I just have to see what happens. But yeah, I've been jacking this up, pulling it, letting it down, jacking it up, pulling it, jacking up and pulling it. I mean, that's all I got. No garage yet. So, where's my bar? Oh, right behind me. Like an idiot. So, yeah. And it's been years since I've yanked an engine by myself. Oh, that thing disintegrated. Uh-oh. We're caught on something. Our late father's, oh, what the heck is this thing? It's a bar that he bought ages ago off of a friend. A retired railroad worker. He used these to rip up ties and such on the railroad tracks. Oh, I see what I'm getting caught on. Okay. I mean, it comes in handy. That thing's about maybe 50 pounds. This thing's gonna jerk forward, I know it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're jacking up the car with it. So, let's see here. The bottom of the transmission of the hog is catching down here. Yeah, I don't want to damage anything, because the power steering unit on Drama Queen's still good. Hopefully you guys can see me. I don't know how wide, but yeah, I'll have to grab some 2x4s or 2x6s. But yeah, I don't want to damage the power steering unit on this because it's still good. So, and also too, when I get done yanking, you know, tearing this apart, which by the way, there'll probably be chapters on this video because it's going to be a long one, I think. If it's too long, I'll put chapters on it. If it's at a decent time limit, I guess I'll keep them off. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Will that work right there, or is it just too long? That might work right there. So yeah. I know someone's gonna say, you're not supposed to do that. Like, well, guess what? I am. I'm not worried about the oil pan because oil pans are a dime a dozen. Because anything off the 352 family will fit with one another. And you know, this is a 352, and I don't think Drama Queen's engine's ever been out of her yet. I think this is the first time. You're gonna do it again, aren't you? Well, maybe not. We might have clearance. But yeah, the reason why I'm making these videos longer is because people want to, you know, watch how these things are yanked out. And, well, be more than happy to oblige. Because, you know, a lot of people want to watch and, you know, kind of get an idea and even learn. And we're even getting compliments of us being, you know, a younger generation, being interested in the older cars. And, well, kind of grew up around them. Am I coming up on that side? Yes, I'm like 3 inches up. That hub is 3 inches up. So let's see here. Start over here. But yeah, I wouldn't mind sharing my life struggles and everything. Now we're just starting out. Things are finally starting to roll forward. I want to have to. Let's see here. What I may have to do. Check this up, kind of up, because it's catching right on that lip. So, yeah, won't slip too far. This right here I'm not worried about, because this is for the carburetor, and it's messed up as it is. There's a lot of stuff messed up on this engine. Let me get it kind of secured here. Just don't stand that. Am I going to clear it at least this time? Well, I guess I better keep it right there, huh? And because it's catching up on that lip, where the front end sits on. I'll try to get it jacked up as high as I can. And I know people be like, oh, you need help, you need help. It's like, well, I would love to have help, but we're not big enough for Tucker to retire from his job, because oh no, now I'm lifting up the entire front of the car. I don't want to do that. Come on now, because people asked once, how many subscribers will we need for Tucker to stay here with me and work on everything on a daily basis. Well, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and I'm not saying this it was like, you know, boost us up or anything, but we need at least over 400,000 subscribers for Tucker to stay here. And I'm not saying it's like, hey, boost us up. It's like, no, I'm just saying, if we ever get that far in the future, you know, that's when everything can be comfortable enough to accommodate both of us and the business outlets. So yeah, I'm not saying it's like, you know, it's like, hey, you know, immediately boost us up or anything. Or, I mean, we'll get there in time. Because remember, we're here to entertain you guys, not you to entertain us. And plus, teaching everyone how to do this, or at least showing our adventures. I'm gonna have to stop the camera here and reposition some stuff. I'm gonna have to scoot this back and lift up the back more, shorten it up in the front, so that I can lift it up straight, because that hog head's hitting the front beam. It's already getting humid out here, but I got access to a bunch of water. It's supposed to be 83 today, but how we've been getting the rains and such, it's been humid. But yeah, I'll take you guys up the stand real fast, and I'll show you. Yeah, and I see that's camera catching up right there. But yeah, looking at her, and had a spill from transmission. I hope that transmission's still good, because like I said, I think this is the first time ever that Drama Queen's engine's ever been out of her, and it's not going back in. But yeah, its frame is actually, yeah, her frame's no good. So 61 to 62 frames will fit 2-door and 4-door, except for convertible frames, because I guess they're a little different. So, but yeah, it's catching right there. So I gotta shorten it up and lift it up and everything and get it wedged out. So I don't know how far I want to get today in stripping this. I'm hoping to, of course, no, obviously to take these off, take off the intake, maybe the exhaust, because those are, see the crack right there? Yeah, it's no good. It's going to get tossed. Even the heads might be cracked too, if you can see that, but I'll inspect it further when I get stuff taken off. Yeah, oil pan we're not going to save, because like I said, those are a dime a dozen, and plus that's not the original oil pan, because that's a little newer. So alright, I'm going to put this down now and reposition some stuff, because it's going to take me at least another 20 more minutes and we're going to get up, over, and down. I'll just set it down on the ground on its oil pan. I'll probably get some blocks, jack it up, and release that transmission from it too. Because yeah, I mean, 352's the Ford big block, you know, 352 FE family. When they're out, they're not that big, well, at least for me, but yeah. Well, there we go. Not too bad. And they're not a sponsor, but I'm just showing, you know, by Summit Racing. 1.5 ton. That was a little overkill, but I wanted to be safe than sorry, especially with its transmission still on. So let's see here. Yeah, looks like this bar might still be good. As you can see, they strengthened these pretty much boxed and that's factory. They make an outside, you know, frame, and then they make a smaller one, put it in, and you weld it. That's one way to box frame stuff. That's what I'm going to be doing with a lot of our other things too when it comes to time, like Tucker's 48 F3 when it's turned into a 4x4 project. The 41 1.5 or 2 ton, God, we still have to identify that thing. That'll be boxed when it's turned into a 4-wheel drive. So yeah, the next thing to do, of course, you know, strip that. But with Drama Queen, I gotta get some tires on her, 15-inch. I tried a 14 the other day, you know, off of the junker, and it didn't want to go on too well, which is kind of shocking because these cars came out with some 14s and 15s from what I know, but don't take my word for it. But I think those hubs are just a little different. So yeah, I'll record some stuff when it comes to the appropriate time, because now, you know, take the chain off, start. I think I'm just going to strip the top off because I'm running out of time today, and I think I'll do a bonus video for Wednesday working on this, because as you can see, you know, making room and such, I got a lot of wood to haul off. I got pallets to make, put the front clips on, parts on, but now I could use that to move this, get it on that, put it on some metal skids and move it around with the garden tractor, because I want to keep that there. I just need to move the other stuff. Darn bug almost got into my ear. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. When I move Drama Queen, I'll crawl underneath and inspect a lot of things, because, you know, it's built out. So yeah, but this front power steering unit's still pretty good. And I'll also measure it too to see if it matches up with Cherry Bomb Victoria, because I know Mercury's will, but Mercury's are just like Galaxies. So yeah, I'll be moving Cherry Bomb Victoria shortly. But yeah, as you can see, almost the same damn thing, because people are restoring 58s and they want power steering. Well, when it comes to time, when I take stuff off of parts cars and everything, I'll match them up for everybody, because gosh, like I said, I gotta get stuff off the ground, bunch of things organized still. But yeah, I gotta move Cherry Bomb Victoria. She'll sit right by Drama Queen. I'll get stuff maneuvered and positioned, and Drama Queen will be scooted forward, or repositioned then scooted forward. So, because I gotta leave about probably about 4 foot between each car to work on things properly. So, alrighty, enough gabbing. I'm gonna put this down and strip to what I can. Oh, damn. Got dirt in that. That's okay. It's easy to dump out and resort stuff. So, yeah. It's a shame that frame's no good, but it is what it is. There's one on eBay, but shipping and handling is too expensive. Which also, too, I'll talk about the fenders for the 58 Biscayne another time, because some stuff actually came up, and the guy's kind of, I think he's kind of trying to jip me. So, yeah. But enough gabbing. I'm going to put this down now and start stripping the top at least. All right, you guys are gonna have a front row seat. So, the lifters on this was no good. I mean, it was trash. And look at that. The rods are no good either. This one was actually stuck. So I'm gonna make a trash pile. Because you gotta take these out in order to take off the intake on Fords. Whoa, ho, ho, that's bent. So it had issues. That one's not bent. Yeah. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna reach it. I already showed you guys. Everything is bad. Everything is bad. Because in order to take the intake off, you gotta take off both lifters, pull out the rods, take off the distributor shaft, and then I also gotta take this off back here too, which might be fun. So yeah, all these bolts and such I'm not gonna save because they're rusted, and looks like some of them were bent. I mean, here's the bolts that are holding down the, you know, the lifter and everything. Yep, making a trash pile to put into the dumpster. I really should have put on some gloves, but that's okay. This is, yeah, it's a work shirt. It's gonna be a rag after this. So let's get that over there. I'm probably gonna have to get that big bar there and pry up on it. So yeah, better toss that by the toolbox so I don't forget the darn thing. So yeah, that's firing order 5, 6, 7, and 8. So here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. It's been a while since I last torn an engine apart. Set that off the ground. Takes a 9/16. Oh, nice. Oh, not bad. Okay, not bad either. A little tight. Nothing too bad. 10 bolts holds down the intake. I don't know if all the 352 Ford families are like that. I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are. But yeah, I'm not saving the head, I mean not the intake bolts either, because everything's trash. I wish I knew where my ratchet one was at. Ooh, there's smell-o-vision. That was it was burnt oil. All I smell is just burnt oil right here, but up close like that, it's terrible. But burnt oil with old stale tobacco, that's a disgusting smell. Discord going off. I wonder who's messaging me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all these bolts are no good. They are trash. You can get new ones, no big deal. Replacement ones are out there because Ford blocks are still very popular. Still a thing in the old hot rod communities. Yeah. Oh, that one's... No wonder it fell off. This one's lightly bent. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. What the hell happened to this engine? I think I understand why that guy pushed it in that dirt pit. He screwed up the engine. Wish he would have put it someplace else. That way it saved back, but that's okay. We got a parts car. That one's bent too. Yeah. That one's bent too. What the hell? Were they hot rodding this? I know low oil pump, low oil and hot rodding it would do it. That one's not okay. That one's not okay. Yeah, that's not good. I am really believing that this engine is going to be nothing but a boat anchor. And if it is, I'm going to use it when I make a homemade drag for a road grader for our driveway, because it needs to be repaired. That one's bent and deformed. That one's lightly bent and deformed too. What the hell? Oh my gosh, what the hell did they do to this engine? Okay, that one's kind of okay-ish. But yeah, the stuff on this is just trash. I don't think the heads are going to be savable either. Yeah, look at that. That one's lightly disformed. That's no good either. Yeah, look how bad the oil is. It's gummy and gooey. That one's lightly bent. That one's okay. Ooh, ooh, Rust City, baby. Faintly bent. Yeah, that one's actually okay, but still trash. That one's okay. Idiot, toss it over there. Come on now. Yeah. I'm also starting to smell the Marvel Mystery Oil too that I put down into this a couple years ago. So it's almost ready to come off. Let's see here. Yeah, now I need to take off the distributor and the shaft. I think that's a half. see how the camera's doing on time and everything. Yeah, doing okay. Oh, I suspecting it to be worse. And here I am going, but no, it's kind of not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm not even gonna save the holder to this either, because it's slightly bent for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, no, I might be able to. Oh, I don't know. I'll leave it up to Tucker to decide. I'll just save it back. No, it's fine. It's okay. I thought it was bent, but no, that's actually fine. So one piece is savable alongside the valve covers. Shockingly, it's rusted, but just surface rust. So okay. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, ay. Baby, it's getting hot. You know, staying out in the sun for so long. Yeah. Well, got it out. Had to hammer it. It was bad. Look at that. That thing is no good. It's even lightly warped. So, let's see if I can't get this off. I'll just be happy if I can. At least something today. All right. Moment of truth, everybody. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, I gotta step away. That's nothing but burnt oil. It's rotten. I don't know if the Marvel Mystery Oil did something. What? Oh. Maybe a damn mouse died in that and it's just, it was marinating. Oh. Jeez. It reeks. Oh. Oh my God. I can't remember how to take those off. Oh, I think it's from that's savable. Well, I'll let Tucker decide. I don't know. Look. That's heat. Hopefully you can see it. I'm not going to get up in the camera and adjust, but look at that. That's heat damage. This burn up. Yeah. Even this. I'm gonna pry this up. It's no good. Yeah, this thing's trash. Man. Getting used to that rotten smell, whatever the hell it is. It's probably a mouse or something that got in here and is marinating. Yeah. Rust. And of course all that too is from it being out in the open in the rain as of recent, but even the holes right here where the antifreeze goes through, I could see a bunch of rust. So what I'll do is I'll work on this Tuesday, bring out a bonus video for Wednesday, because I've run out of time today doing stuff. I'll just leave stuff here. But yeah, even down in there is rust. I'll show all of you when it comes to, because I gotta wash my hands before I put tools up. It's a good thing I still got goop and everything. Of course, Dawn dish liquid does the trick. Yeah. Gasket. It's a good thing there's not smell-o-vision, because all I smell is just burnt oil. But yeah, I got some stuff to do Monday. I'll work on this Tuesday, bring out a bonus video for Wednesday, because I'll actually have time to bring out a bonus video. But it'll just be this week, so yeah. Man. It's filled with water from all the rain we've had. But this engine's just no good. So it could be rebuilt if it's remotely savable. But I'll let Tucker decide that. So I'll work on this all Tuesday. I'll take the transmission off, block this up, and then try to strip as much as I can off of it. Go from there. Oh, by the way, never put something on your stabilizer up here on the front where your belts go, because that's directly on the shaft. You don't do that because you'll actually damage the shaft. You'll throw off the balance and you'll damage it. So, alrighty, I guess I'll leave the video there for now. Please take into consideration of liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. In fact, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Oh, man. Again, I'll do a bonus video Wednesday. Is that a bird feather? It is. What the fuck? There's a bird feather down in this. Yeah. It's hard. What's left of a bird feather? Oh, yeah, it's right there. So there's probably a dead mouse in this somewhere. Alrighty. I'll catch you guys another time. So I'm just speechless at how I've seen bad engines, but I think this is my worst one that I've worked on, or at least tearing apart. But I just wonder what the hell they did to Drama Queen. Damn. Yep. Poor old girl. Someone abused and neglected her. That's what happened. Oh, I'll catch y'all another time. You all have a good night. Take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again for the support. Just damn.